We're back.
We're back.
We do this all over again? Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I don't think I think Mom's the only one on right now. So anyway, welcome back. If you're just now tuning in, episode number 11. I think because I deleted the last one, so I think we need to. We just had a little hiccup here.
Yeah, we just went. We died on Facebook. Instagram is going strong, but so anyway, episode 11. Beer about it. We're here at Growler Cafe in Lebanon, Oregon. We've got a great little lineup in front of us here. We're here Sunday.
Sunday, a day late. There's a few things going on, a few events. My brother had a CrossFit thing that he did, so he's a little bit sore today.
Yeah, I'm a little tired.
A little tired,
a little sore.
Nothing,
for sure.
Nothing beer won't kind of help.
Beer won't remedy. Yeah, some more beer for sure.
So yeah, great lineup here today. We're sitting here with a couple buddies. We kind of brought them to the table. I know some of you guys have tuned in before and they're out and about, but kind of brought them in. So if you guys are in town right now, feel free to come down and taste some of these delicious beers.
For sure.
With us today.
For sure. So we're going to kind of talk about a couple things as we let people kind of tune in this morning, and then we'll drink some beer like we do usually. So.
Right.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about? Let's talk about things.
We've got the member battle of the beers that's going on right now. So if you're a Mug Club member here at Growler Cafe, definitely come in. Thursday through, it's getting down to the wire here, so we're down to like 3 beers. There's one more day to vote for today. So come in and vote on our board, and then it'll go down to the championship next week. So, and it's an Imperial IPA, so come down, taste, do your thing.
For sure.
Get your vote on the board.
So I don't know if you guys saw last week's show, Double Mountain. We had a killer time with those guys. Wanted to say thank you again from them and the hospitality that they had. Actually was there yesterday after the CrossFit tournament, had a beer and was able to hang out. But such an amazing time. We look to bring more of those to you guys in the future. It's about us coordinating getting to Portland and some of these breweries, but yeah, we have a good time. So
yeah, it was pretty fun having the brewer there with us to kind of taste beers and kind of pick their brain a little bit about.
For sure.
Jen, thanks so much, Double Mountain. Thanks so much for allowing us to be there. We had a really good time and look forward to getting more of your beers on the board. That Sweet Jane's almost gone. It came on. Yeah, it came on early last week, and everybody's hitting it pretty hard. And our Dab Lab was on, so it's still killing it right now. So
yeah, Sweet Jane is a seasonal IPA that we tried out at Block 15. If you guys know of a brewery that you're interested in here in Oregon or something that we can, even Washington or something that we can get to, comment on here. Let us know what breweries you're interested in us trying. We might be able to get some bottles ahead of time. But yeah,
totally.
Like
give us a reason to go on the road and travel a little bit.
Yeah,
let us know what you guys want to taste.
For sure.
Want us to taste.
For sure. So we have an event coming up, right? We want to talk a little bit about that?
Oh, yeah, we have an event. We forgot to promote the last one. Fremont was just here. They did a great job. We still got some of those beers going on our board. We'll stagger them back in the lineup. But what is it, New Belgium? Is that
New
what
Belgium.
It was? New Belgium, was it 16th?
16th of May.
16th of May. So if you're around, it's a Tuesday. Definitely keep that, put that in your calendar, and swing through here. We're always giving away swag and discounted beer. And
New Belgium is so, when I think about them as a brewery, their range is like so wide. I mean, they do sours, they do Belgians, they do everything, you know?
They were our first sour that we ever liked. And it was
the La Filet series. Yeah, the first one.
Super tart. So.
Remember when the guy handed us that beer, he's like, now, are you sure? You know, he was like making sure that we were going to like it. This is going to be different.
And then we were going back. It was like a little cheesy little store in Albany on Hill Street. Cheesy, I guess. It was just like
it was a market.
Store.
Yeah, just a little convenience store. Yeah, $12 for a pan.
Yeah. You bought them out.
I bought them out. I bought them all. Yeah.
He got sold on that. You know what I mean? Like
that's a good beer.
The rep came in, was like, "You got to have this beer," and then it just sat on his shelf. So.
Yeah.
What's up, Chad? Brian, I see you guys are on here. I forgot to say hi to you, but thanks for tuning in. Happy Sunday.
I saw Mike Caw, too.
Mike Caw, I thought he was coming down to taste some beers with us. I got a table set up for you right now, Mike. Cammy, you're welcome to come down, too. Anyway, we're going to talk about Gueuze beer today. A Gueuze, what a Gueuze is. We're going to talk a little bit about what a Cuvée is as well. Yep. We're tasting a Belgian that's on our board currently right now. We've got a quadruple IPA that we're going to taste.
Yes.
And then we're tasting an imperial stout that's got chili peppers in it. So
This is,
all over the place today.
yeah, this is from our buddy Johnny, dude, down at Taco Vino in Corvallis. His
Yeah.
restaurant he just opened up, so we're excited to try that one.
Totally. So I
Get
think
these out
we
of the way.
start maybe with the old Gueuze here.
For sure.
I'll let you kind of open. I'll do some chit chatting about it.
For sure.
This brewery is from 1811. They're out of Belgium, so oldie. I went on there to try to research it. It's like information for days. Like, so I'm like, okay, they're founded in then. It was handed down generation. This is a Gueuze lambic. So, and it's brewed by Van Honsebrouck. Like I said, they're out of Belgium. So a Gueuze, I got this beer because I kind of wanted to, just talk about what a Gueuze is. And a Gueuze is a lambic. A lambic beer is a beer that is spontaneously fermented. We've talked a little bit about that before. So they pour it out into a cool ship, which is a big tank. And then the bacteria and the yeast are in the actual atmosphere. For it to be a lambic, it has to be in a certain valley of Belgium. So this is from that area.
Okay. Norwegian.
They call it the champagne of Brussels because it's highly carbonated. But a Gueuze is like a 1 year early lambic and a 2 or 3 year lambic blended together. And what happens is the young lambic, the beer that's still sort of bubbling and fermenting, is blended with that older beer, and it creates a second fermentation. And so that's where you get a lot of those flavors from, those depths, I guess.
Awesome.
Like the creeks are like this, so they'll add cherries to a lambic, and they'll get a second fermentation from the yeasts and whatnot that are on the cherries themselves. So that's a Gueuze.
It's in a champagne style bottle too.
Yeah, right. It says that it's typically served in that. High carbonated. This is a little bit dry.
Ooh.
So yeah, kind of interesting, huh?
Mm-hmm. It smells tart, like a sour when I smell it.
Right.
Kind of peachy is what it smells to me. A little like peach, kind of like that patch that we.
Yeah, it does kind of smell like that patch.
Yeah.
The patch is the peach beer that we tasted from Double Mountain last week.
Yeah.
It does have a similar smell to it.
Good morning, Marty. Ooh. So
Ooh, it's funky.
I'm not. So I have Gueuze in my mind, a Gueuze in my mind of what I'm expecting from some of the American style.
Oh, you're thinking Gueuze.
Yeah, right.
Gueuze and Gueuze are completely different.
Right. And I know now. In my mind, as I tasted it, I was expecting that. Not. This is like a golden sour.
Yeah, it's
Nice
it's
and-
it's really funky on the back, like
Yeah, it's very acidic, very tart,
very acidic.
fruity in the nose, as we mentioned before. But yeah,
It's got a
funky.
barnyard sort of
It does.
funk to it.
It does. It does.
This
It's
is
a little funky.
Like barnyard. Like this is one of those beers. We've talked about that before in here. I had a beer and it was like what, horse blanket or something like that.
Blanket, yeah.
I don't know if this is all the way that direction, but it's definitely got like almost in a mushroom.
Yeah, I'm getting a little dryness for some. I'm getting a little dryness on my palate, which is kind of interesting.
They're aged hops.
Oh,
I don't know. So you don't
Okay.
get a lot of them, but it's still in there.
is it aged at all in barrels? What is it? What's the aging process? Because you were saying that you're
Yeah, it goes into a
Like a
wood.
fodder?
Yeah, I think a fodder, but I didn't really talk a whole lot about it. I
Okay.
think it could be done in metal too. I don't think it really. Actually, yeah. Remember we were talking to somebody about a Gueuze beer, and he was saying that it was in metal. So
Okay.
that could be something that differentiates the two. But
Cool.
I don't get any oakiness out of
This
it.
is
at
actually
all.
great. I like this.
It's refreshing. Takes a minute because it's so tart to kind of let your
Yeah.
palate get acclimated to it. But
For those of you label shoppers, when you go into a place and you looking for cool labels and you shop label, this doesn't have a very this is a very traditional, simple.
it's
simple
called
label.
St. Louis Fond Tradition. I didn't even say the name of the beer. St. Louis Fond Tradition. Sorry about that, guys. You got to blow me up about that.
What's the
Bust my balls a
ABV?
little
What's the
bit.
ABV on it?
Yeah, 5%. No IBUs. It rates at 3.77 on Untapped. So
Very good. Let's let these guys try it then. Huh?
totally. We'll let you guys kind of.
Sweet. First one off the books here.
It's Sunday. We don't have any.
That's true. Nothing.
I'm gonna
on.
go to the gym after this.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Go carbon up.
I guess so. A little pre-workout carb.
All right, let's do the sound.
This is going to be such a crazy contrast.
Yeah. All right, so the next beer, we always try to drink something that's available to you guys. This is on our board right now. You probably can't see it. It's up in here somewhere. This is from Sound Brewing out of Paulsbo, Washington, which is kind of where we're from. It's just across the water from where we grew up. These guys came into the mix like 3 years ago and just blew up. Like everybody was like, "Have you ever been to Sound? Have you ever been to Sound?" We personally have never been able to make it there yet, but we've had them at a few of the shows, a few of the tasting events that we've had in the area, and all their stuff has been awesome. We poured a few of their things. But anyway, this is a triple entendre is what it's called. It's a Belgian-style tripel. This comes in at 9.9.
You say tripel?
Tripel,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
9.9% ABV. Didn't have an IBU listed.
Yeah, I don't.
But I'm gonna expect this. Untapped is 4.03 on this beer,
Ooh,
so out of 5. So this is a nice.
Anything over
beer.
4 is pretty good.
Right.
On Untapped.
So I'm expecting that Belgian yeast, probably semi-sweet, cloviness. Before I even taste it, I'm just gonna put that out there. Ooh, interesting in the nose.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Kind of like.
Remember, this was the beer that you
earthy.
gave me. JD's over here cutting stuff up. Is this the beer that you gave me when we were at that trade show?
Yeah.
Because she tells me it's a triple.
And you're like,
It's a Belgian, and I'm like,
not our style.
I'm
generally.
good. I'm good.
Yeah.
But this is so out of the box. So what do you get?
I'm trying to figure it out. It's like.
Put it in a category. You don't have to specify.
Well, I'm like, I don't know, I'm smelling like wet grass
wow.
and like
Oh, I get
herbs,
that now.
like some kind of a weird herb that I don't know what it is.
I get it's pretty fruity in the nose to me.
It is fruity too, also. Yeah,
Kind of sweeter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting. The wet grass thing, like yeah.
Wet
I
grass.
get that too. Okay. Well,
Oh, so the Belgian,
it's really predominant.
yeah, the Belgian yeast really comes forward, and that man, it's super clean.
It is really clean. Not syrupy.
Not syrupy, no. And I wouldn't say overly. I mean, it's sweet, but not like. Some Belgians are just really sweet.
Yeah.
At 9.9%, I think it's pretty well balanced.
It is really clean. The cloviness is really, or that Belgian spice.
Unfortunately, there wasn't a ton on this beer, you guys. I was trying to kind of look it up, so we're just kind of going from what we were tasting here, but wasn't many notes on this. So
For a 9.9% beer, typically it can be syrupy, super sweet, extremely malty. This is fruity and fairly light.
yeah,
Belgian-y though, really, really forward.
dude, this is a dangerous beer at 9.9. I just took another sip, and it's like you
That's like a
can't
summer
even-
beer.
right? Drink a pint of this and just be toasty.
What'd you guys think of that sour? Pretty acidic, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, a little tart. What do you think of this beer? You like this one? Yeah.
The contrast.
The contrast
Yeah,
is different,
right?
yeah, right? You try a sour and then you taste something like
That's
this, and it's
sweet.
completely
It's
different.
almost like, it tastes like wine and champagne.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fun to sort of play with those extremes a little bit.
Good morning, Nancy.
Hey Nancy, I hope you found a jacket and you had a good time last night. Sorry I wasn't around earlier. But thanks for tuning in. Cheers.
All right.
My turn? Your turn? Why don't you go your
let's go
direction?
dark. Let's go dark last year. I'm excited about this guy, and you want to go ahead and pour that up. So I've had this in my collection for a while, probably a year. This is from one of our favorite breweries. This is from Knee Deep Brewing. These guys are in Nevada now. They were all over the place. Oh, sorry, you needed a fresh glass. My bad. This is a quadruple IPA. So not a quad beer, but a quadruple IPA. So there's regular IPAs, double IPAs, triple IPAs. This is a quad IPA. Comes in at 13.3%.
It's kind of ridiculous.
It is.
What's the next? What's 5? What is that? I don't even know. I'm not fluent on my Latin.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nobody's got it. Okay, anyway, sorry to interrupt.
Quint.
Quint IPA. Okay. Yeah.
So these guys have been killing it. They have a lot of guys that come in from Davis College that brewed with them. That's kind of how they got their start. It was a cool little note here that I took. In 2012, they started loading dock Friday growler sales. Literally, what people would back up to a loading dock, and they would walk out a garage door, and they would sell growlers off the edge of a loading dock, and they would just fill them up like from like a jockey box. That was like how they got their beer out there.
That's good beer,
right?
You know,
people just pulling in. So
just lines of cars.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Like a drive-in, but they're waiting to go get growler fills.
Totally. So I'm super excited to try this. This is going to be good. So Jerry, CEO and founder, tells us to ask you on the bottom of the bottle here what the IBU is, because you didn't put it on here. So I was reading about it and it said to ask you. So
Jerry,
we're plugging you on this and we're going to tag you on it. Jerry, we need to know what the IBU is, man. So let us know if you see it.
Keep an eye on the comments. Hopefully we'll get a little answer from you, old Jerry.
Yep. All right. Let's give it a try. Untapped 3.98.
3.98.
3.98.
Nice. Smells
great. It smells citrusy.
Smells sweet.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm waiting for this to be just super, super sweet. So the more residual sugar, we talked about this a few times, the higher the ABV tends to be more sweeter.
Smells like a needy beer.
It does, right?
Doesn't it?
It does.
Yep.
Very syrupy mouthfeel. Citrusy though.
Alcoholic.
Yeah, you can definitely feel the burn. The alcohol burn for sure.
Yeah, it's high octane for sure.
In comparison to the last beer we just tried,
it's high IBU though.
I was just gonna say it is hoppy.
Yeah, right. It's funny because it takes about this long for that residual sugar in your mouth to go away, but if you let it just linger, it's really
so dry right now. Yeah. Shannon, good morning, Shannon.
Yeah, yeah. It's sweet. It's a good beer though. I like all these beers. I don't know, like it smells like it tastes to me.
Yep. It's great.
And we didn't give a lot of description on that.
Well, orange peely, citrusy.
Yeah, it's not really tropical.
Not too tropical.
No, not tropical. More
kind of apricot-y.
I could split one of these with somebody.
Man, so sweet up front, and it takes like 3 or 4 seconds. Man, right now it's like drying my whole mouth out.
Yeah, even the roof of my mouth.
Yep. Good beer though. It's a sipper.
Tannins, yeah.
This is a sipper for sure.
I think it would get sweeter, I think, as it got warmer. I don't know. But it'd be interesting to let this warm up and taste it a little bit later.
Yeah. Pass that down the old line.
Swigs, hey, what's up, dude? How's it going? He's the guy that he's from New York. He does his drawings and he's an actor. He always comes into town.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah.
He's hit us up on Twitter. Dude, what's going on,
Justin,
man? Cheers.
what's up, man? Cheers.
Happy Sunday to you, man.
Yes.
You're going to be in town. Cool. We have a good lineup, man. We'll have some good beers on for you, so I look forward to seeing you, man, always.
Next beer? Do you want to go? Let's go that and let's finish here.
Yeah, okay. Cool. So this is Prairie Artisanal Ales. They're out of Oklahoma. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, I'm good. They are some brothers.
Brothers?
Some brothers like us. Just to get the specs out of the way, so this is called, it's Prairie Artisanal Ales. The beer is called Bomb! Exclamation point. It's a 13% beer.
Dang.
65 IBUs, 4.35 on Untapped.
Oh, wow.
It's an imperial stout. It's aged in coffee with cocoa nibs, vanilla beans, and ancho chili peppers.
Chili, chocolate, vanilla.
My pours are a lot better.
Well, I'm trying to help these guys out. You want more?
Yeah. Oh, Mike's here. Talked him into it. Anyhow, so these guys started in 2012. You know, the more we talk about and listen to and read about these breweries, it's like these people just, going out for what they love and what they're dreaming about. And the story of these guys, dude, they made it happen. Like, they were like, well, I like to brew beer a little bit, and then they didn't have a place to go. They didn't have the money to do it. They started off as gypsy brewers, so they went into Another brewery.
Yep.
Choke Brewing Company. Anyway,
Okay.
they went in there, brewed their beer, started making a name for themselves. One of the brothers was brewing, the other brother was marketing their art label.
Oh.
So all of these guys' bottles are really cool.
Yeah.
Definitely unique and different. So anyway, he was marketing that. They made such a big name for themselves with the beers that they were doing that they did a Kickstarter. After that, raised $26,000. So not a whole lot. Started their own brewery. Now they have a tap house and a brewery in Oklahoma and Oklahoma City.
Awesome.
So just kind of another one of those stories. It's like, it doesn't matter if you want it, get it, make it happen. And these guys work to get here, and it sounds like they're freaking.
We've done a few of those beers on our show already, and
Yeah.
they kill
So
it.
a buddy of ours, Johnny Glasses over at Taco Vino, gave us this when we went and looked at his construction. So we're just now getting to it because we always want to share these beers. So yeah, cheers. Let's see how this one goes. Oh.
Yeah. Vanilla, big time. Holy
Dude.
cow.
You
It
see,
smells like a fucking glass of vanilla.
the first thing that I got was the peppers.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
not
don't
me.
smell the peppers? I mean, I guess I expected it with the way that poured, super syrupy. It almost looks like it's barrel aged, but it doesn't say it is.
Yeah, I'm getting. I mean, I do smell, now that you just mentioned
Yeah.
it, I do smell like a fresh cut pepper when you cut into a
Right,
pepper.
right.
Yeah, I do get that. This is going to be interesting tasting.
4.35.
It's dark too.
And wait for the
Wow.
peppers.
It's subtle. Pepper beers tend to turn me, like, when I see that, I'm like, eh.
Yeah, me too.
Because a lot of pepper beers are just so over the top.
Yeah, right.
Like, we're just like, I can't even get past the pint of that.
Yeah,
Or
right. It's almost like it helps balance out all the crazy, thick, rich flavors.
This is good though. Sweet. Super sweet.
Yeah.
I get the dryness in the cocoa nib just a little bit, not too much. But very vanilla-y to me. That's where you get that sweetness is super vanilla.
It has a barrel aged sort of quality to it that it's not buttery but it's got that sweet vanilla-y flavor.
Prairie bomb!
Bomb.
Exclamation point. I was trying to say bomb! But yeah, it's good. It's decent. It's nice and
Yeah.
dark. This is, again, this thing for me, this would be a sipper. It's definitely rich.
It's definitely rich. Yeah, that's for sure. It's a dessert beer.
Yep.
Cheryl, if you watch this, dessert beer, you'd be into this one for sure. Chrissy, good morning.
Kyle's, yeah.
Kyle, what's up, dude? Anyway, that's a great beer. I like that the chili peppers weren't really predominant. I'm kind of glad we had it because I would have steered away from this beer just for that simple fact.
Nordago's coffee? Is
Yeah,
that what's-
Nordiago's
Nordiago's. Oh, okay.
coffee, something like that. Yeah, they're the one, the coffee that was put into
Oh,
it.
okay. Nothing.
Give this one a shot. This is delicious. Really. Michael, good morning, sir. You know, we've set up a table for you here, a little seat at the table. You should pull up a chair, buddy. Well, all right, next beer, last beer.
I'm excited about this one.
Me too.
I'm excited about this one.
There's plenty of this to go around, isn't it?
Yeah, 750 milliliter. Breakside Brewing out of Portland, Oregon. I picked this little beauty up last week at the brewery. So if you guys have ever been here, the one on Deacon Street, Deacon Boulevard, is a small little spot.
Yeah.
It's not that big, but they do killer food.
Yeah.
And their beers are always like, you can always find something amazing out of with these
We need
guys.
to go there.
Oh, we should go there. That'd be a great idea.
We should promote their new one, their new place.
Yeah, go out of Slabtown, right? Breakside, we're coming for you.
Yep.
So Slabtown in southwest Portland. If you take 405 and go around Portland, it's down kind of in the new industrial area down there. They just opened a brand new brewery, huge 2-story brewery, and I picked this up there. This is it's called Chimera Obscura. It's a Cuvée, and we were going to talk a little about what Cuvées are. Cuvée just basically means blended. It's a very common term used in wine. They'll blend multiple grapes into a bottle and call it a Cuvée. So this is a Cuvée. It's a blend of a bunch of dark sour beers that they had. So super stoked to try this. We're obviously big fans. The new Slab Town opened up in March, so it's fairly new.
We'll talk about that when we go there.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Marty, good morning.
But they got gold medals all over the place. These guys, I mean, I could talk for days about Breakside. This is just one of
their IGAs coming out, one of our most favorite beers.
Yes, Imperial Golden Ale. So good.
Yeah, delicious. Marty's reminded me a little bit, before we taste this beer, if I might interrupt here real quick, Marty's reminded me that, hey, go Timbers.
Go Timbers, for
Timbers
sure.
won this weekend.
They did.
So we just picked up Root Sports. So you Timber fans out there, if you're watching, know that you can you can come here. We'll have all the Timbers games on. If you wear some Timbers gear, you get happy hour prices on all beer during the game. So that's 50 cents off of all your pints during the game. So keep that in mind, Marty, if you're looking for a place to come and watch the game. I know last weekend or yesterday it was on, local channels, but some of those are hard to get. So keep us in mind for that. We'll start promoting that a little bit more on our page, but thanks for reminding me, Marty. Sorry.
All right. Okay. Dark
Cuvée.
sour. Cuvée.
Dark sour.
Last beer of the day here.
So I wasn't really listening. Did you talk about why it's dark and what the fuck's going on? The language. Oh my god.
So the base on this is just a darker beer, darker malts. That's why you're getting the darkness on the beer, whereas you tend to have lighter, more golden malts when you're doing sours. But this is a blend. They didn't say how many. I was looking to see how many went into it, but they didn't say. They just said a blend of a few. So
it rates a what?
This rates 3.92, which is pretty early on the rating system. They've only had this out for like 3 months. So this is number 11 of the series of this. Blended or the sour series that they started like last year sometime. So, and they only bottle what they bottle, and that's it. Once the series is gone, they never do it again. So
yeah, it's kind of
number 11. Yep.
Not a lot of character. You can tell that it's tart.
Yeah, on the nose, right? It's got an interesting head on, like creamy, like almost it's like different from like a normal sour.
The more that I listen to our videos, the more we sound like those idiot. Jerks that are like pretend. Have you seen the videos about like beer snobs and they talk about? I guess that's why we do what we do.
Mouthfeel and the legs and the color spectrum, girder beam.
Right.
Wow, toasty. Whoa, interesting. Dry.
It's kind of silky.
Are you getting is it coffee that's in there or no? What do you at the end?
Yeah, I guess there's a little bit of roasted malt in there. I'm having a hard time.
Pretty straightforward, right?
I want to say plum. But right at the I get. So is there an IBU in this beer?
No IBU listed.
It's a little dry finish. Like once you let it linger on your palate for a little while.
What I'm going to assume, again, it doesn't say barrel aged, but I'm going to assume. I mean, I don't know. I guess I can't assume. It could be all steel. Could be all steel sours blended.
Right. Cara, where are you at? Anyway, Cara, I've been following you. We're Facebook friends now. So you live in? Where do you live? Let us know. I'm curious. I guess I could hit you up, but you're here. You might as well say. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about this beer.
It's pretty straightforward, huh? Not a lot of complexity.
Not a lot of complexity. Yeah. It's a good middle sour. I would say plums if you're gonna put it in a fruit category.
Yeah. Lightly acidic, not as acidic as the first one we tried. That first sour.
Man, that was extremely.
Yeah,
tart.
This is not as tart.
No, sort of
it's
smooth.
Definitely kind of toasty.
You know what? Now that you say coffee.
Yeah.
I definitely get the coffee.
Yeah. After a couple sips.
Yeah, now that it's sitting there, I'm like, dark black coffee.
Not up front in your face coffee like you'd get out of a stout or something like that. But
more of like the finish. If you drink a black cup of coffee and you after you're done drinking, it's that burnt sort of flavor that you get.
I can't say I dislike it. I like it.
I do like it.
It's just kind of middle of the road,
Yeah, it's kind of. There's nothing really predominant about it. What now?
Bruce gets dill.
We get
Dill.
dill. Interesting.
Oh, like
Bruce is sitting here with us. We've got a few people here. Lee's
Pickling.
here. Mike Kaw finally decided his wife let him come down here.
some of those
I
a
can't.
lot of sours have that vinegar aspect, that vinegary where you get like in pickling things and things like that. I get a little bit out of that here. I've had some that are over the top that way, vinegary, but this is not.
No, it's a good, well-balanced beer like Breakside does. You know, it's good beer.
Jason says hi, Bruce, by the way.
Oh. Jason, where are you at, dude? Do I need to invite you? I did invite you. You should have been here already. Amber says, I want to bring this to, where was it, North Carolina? Dude, Amber, are you in North Carolina? Tell me.
yeah.
Let us know if you're in North Carolina.
Give us a reason to come to North Carolina. What's in North Carolina?
Lots of things. Isn't that Asheville? Asheville? Help me out here. If you're from the area, you know the area. Asheville, is that what it is? Anyway, lots of like Sierra Nevada's there. Oscar Blues is there. It's like this little oasis of beer. That would be a good fun little trip.
Right. Somebody saying North Carolina. Yeah. Yes. Asheville, North Carolina.
Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah,
right. Well, are you from there, Amber? No, Amber. Do I?
No,
I
no.
should probably know. Oh, Amber. I know. No, she's not.
No.
Just share it with all your people. We haven't gone over that.
Yeah, you need to share this video for
Guys,
sure.
yeah,
Share
please
it.
help us out. Share it with your friends and everybody, or message somebody and just share it that way. That really helps us reach a bigger audience. The little thumbs up and the laughs and all those help as well. So appreciate your participation. Mom, good morning, Mom.
Yeah. Good morning.
She's been kind of quiet today.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Right. Charlotte.
Right.
Never been. Want to. Yeah. Somebody was talking.
So help us out.
Yeah.
Share this, right, and help us get to North Carolina. Because
Totally.
the only way we're going to get to North Carolina is if you guys make us big. So YouTube's really getting close. We've got the channel set up. We've got the camera now. We just need.
We
a
saved
few
all
more-
the videos.
Saved all the videos. So those will be coming up too. We'll let you guys know what's up.
Sure.
But yeah, we got more. We got more morning from Phoenix,
Nice. Morning, Chris.
Oregon. Hey.
Good
right,
morning from Phoenix, Oregon.
From Phoenix.
I think. I'm
I see. It's a long ways away from me, and I'm getting old.
Morning, Chris. Morning.
Kyle.
Share the love, man. Share the love.
Cheers, brother. Yeah, totally, man. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. If there's anything or any breweries you want us to hit up, near Medford. Oh, so it is
Oh, okay.
Phoenix. It's a little cooler than the Phoenix. A little warmer than here anyway. Hey, thanks for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, anything like that, let us know. We'd be happy to either hit you up via comment or private message, or we can hit you up right now too. Yeah, and let us know where you guys want us to visit, because
Or beers you want us to try.
Totally.
Or beers you want us to try.
Well, what do you want to learn about? I mean, like we can research it and talk about it and give you our opinion on it. Everything's out there. So
Totally.
any direction you want us to go, we'd be happy to do that. So
Yeah, it's a wrap, huh?
I think so. Where are we at?
Episode
Every
11.
time.
Episode 11 under the books. Next week, not sure.
Oh, right. So next week, JD's over here. She's feeding me.
Oh,
here
the
a
blind.
little
The
bit.
blinds. Are we doing the?
Arch Rock. Right, we have that. So crazy that you say that. Arch Rock, we've got their Gold Beach on right now. Came on yesterday, so that's gives me goosebumps. That's one of those weird things, man. Hey, thanks for shouting that out. But we have that on our board right now. It is a great, nice light beer. So if you guys are here in Lebanon area or going to Bend, definitely swing through and grab that lager. It's our
Hey
light
Jeff,
beer.
good morning, buddy. Good morning. What was you saying?
Oh,
What was-
right. So blindfold. We've if you've been watching, we've talked about doing blindfold beer, where my brother and I are blindfolded, and JD will be picking the beer for us to try, so you get our reaction from a beer we don't know what it is or have any sort of research on it.
None.
So if you want to tune in next week for us to look like idiots,
I hope not.
well, we could be.
I hope we'll be able to pick it out. We'll find out.
I don't know.
We'll find
Anyway,
out.
it'll be a fun thing to do, a little bit different. So tune in for that next week. We'll be back on Saturday, not on Sunday, I think, unless we're getting more action today than
Yeah, no
Anyways.
kidding.
So anyway, hey, thanks for tuning in, guys. Cheers. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you next
week.
Saturday.
Appreciate it, guys. Have a good one.
Cheers.
Thanks. Cheers.